All right, guys, what's up? It's Benny and Don back again with another paddle review. We want to do a combo on this. We're gonna do two paddles today. This is the Mint 20 millimeter Megalodon. And Don, you've got the
I got the Mint Mon Marteau.
Mon Marteau. Your French, very in that? Yeah, Mon Marteau.
Marteau.
Yep, my hammer. Yeah.
Oh, is that what it means?
So did we.
Oh,
Asian, that just
somebody figured that.
so. And Mint sent us these paddles. They're entering the market. They got some new. I mean, they got a whole line.
They got a
There's
whole
like
lineup.
6 or something paddles. And so these were some of the ones that they sent us. And so just disclaimer, all they asked for is our honest review. I think that I would preview this whole thing by saying these aren't necessarily paddles that I would the style. A 20 millimeter paddle, a 13 millimeter paddle.
Yeah.
They're not quite in the groupings of what I would normally look for in a paddle. So I want to say take this with a grain of salt as we.
It's kind of like I see where Mint's coming from. It's kind of like a little niche. You know, you're trying to get into that 13 millimeter market, or you're trying to go back to the old school 20 millimeter market. You know,
Right.
you still got few customers are like that. So I get it.
That's what I feel like is there are people that still prefer a 13 millimeter paddle and the 20. So hopefully, if you're in that market and this is something that you're interested in, I think that they're probably pretty good paddles within that world. So right off the bat, the Megalodon, I mean, it is what it says it is. It just felt like
Biggest shark in the pond.
yeah, let's go. It's a dinosaur. I mean, it's like kind of moving a wall. So the ball just sort of hits it. There's not a lot of finesse. I felt like it was a club for a little bit. Like you just like bam. It was hard for me to control drops. I'm sorry, dinks in the kitchen. It just doesn't quite have the you can't to lift to spin.
Felt big in the hand, right?
But if you're holding it and somebody speeds up, you can pretty much just
You're a wall, like post up. Got to be a wall.
yeah.
Right.
So I will say that the grip on both of these paddles I thought was outstanding. I really liked this design that they've got. I didn't even put an overgrip on it. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but it felt good.
Both of them, like, it's ergonomic.
Yeah.
It was good. Share that one.
Yeah. I mean the leather, it's
Yes, this feels good. Like, I wouldn't put an overgrip on this by any means. And then this, if you, I could see if you got some tennis elbow issues, this is like a pillow. It's like a cloud. Look at that. It just feels good in the hand. But my problem is, Megalodon is a big boy.
it is a big boy. I will say that it has an interesting surface on it. I didn't feel like the spin couldn't be generated. I think you just have to add a lot more of whip to your swings if you want to do that, because again, how big it is. But yeah, that's kind of the feeling that I had.
Yeah.
You can push stuff with it,
Right.
but there's not a lot of like crack
to
in.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. You just shove everything flat across.
My two biggest gripe about this Megalodon is price point. I definitely feel like there's more paddles out there for bang for your bucks around that $100, $120 area that I would probably favor more. And I mean, at the Megalodon, you're looking at what, 169
Yeah,
right now?
it's about 107.
So it's a little high. And again, it's that niche. If you formerly loved the 20 millimeter paddles, like back in the day, it was Silkirk Lux.
Yeah.
Then you would give this a shot.
Anybody else still making a 20 mil paddle right now?
I mean, and there is, but
Okay.
not my top 5 list.
So again, it's purely if this is sort of where you play at. I think you might.
If you just love 20 millimeter paddles,
Yeah. Right. So price.
worth a try. But again, I love the handle. And the second gripe I have with this paddle is the white. The white paddle, the white color throws. I get a lot of complaints when I was playing with this.
He couldn't see the Franklin Moss, but that's. I mean, like on the opposing side, they have a complaint. The guy hitting the ball, it was nice that they were like, wait, where did he get? Right.
It's like a split second. Like when Beni was hitting it towards me, it's like a split second. I lost kind of the ball because I'm looking at the background. It's all white. So yeah, maybe that's his little passive technique. Who knows? And the reason we did good at both these paddles. So you get the big Megalodon 20 millimeter, and now we're going the complete opposite spectrum. Now we're going to the Mon Marteau. And this is 13 millimeter. And the way they describe this paddle is the hammer. And no doubt, this thing packs a punch. It hits like a hammer. no doubt about it. It's gritty, it's thin, but the problem is, it's so it packs such a punch. I don't know if there's any dwell time at all for that spin to really be effective. You know what this reminds me of is those ace paddles. I think black ace paddles, black spade. Yeah, that was banned
spade.
back in the day. This thing hits like a truck like that. There's like no pillow, no dwell time. It smacks like a hammer, like it says it is. So for 13 millimeter hitting like that, I would not recommend this to any beginner, lower intermediate level. It's pretty difficult to control. You might want to look into the Megalodon in that sense. This is definitely for advanced players. And if you love the bang, you're loving the drive all day, you love the smack things, this be the route to go. I mean, for 127 bucks.
My main complaint with this was I felt like there's a little bit of reverb in the way that when you're hitting it, like it just it almost felt like
it's
shots in your hand or right. You kind of when you hit something with like a baseball bat and you feel it. I felt like it just doesn't feel very stable, or soft or plush, and obviously, but again, neither of these two paddles are ones that I would use in my game because they're just not the style of the paddle that I'm used to. But yeah, that was my feeling from just picking that one up for a couple of games. Yeah,
I mean, it's a fun paddle. I mean, I like smacking balls from time to time. So for 127 bucks, if you're in the market and you like a fast paced banging game,
yeah,
it's worth a shot.
And we didn't do a lot of speed ups with this. I wonder how it would play on quick hands, hand battles in the kitchen.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of volleys when I was playing in the kitchen with it, trying to defend, trying to reset, definitely difficult. I mean, I'm by no means like an advanced player at all, but it was pretty hard to control compared to the Megalodon, which was a lot easier compared to the hammer. So we're playing two spectrums of north and south here. So I mean, I see where you guys come from. You're good little niche here. Yeah. And thank you again for sending these paddles revealed. They both were fun to play with there. Worth a try if you're out there looking for fun market. I mean, for fun paddle to play with in this market right now.
Yeah. So awesome. But yep, if you guys have any more paddles that you'd like to review, feel free to just, again, as always, drop a comment, let us know. Or if you have any questions about these two paddles, we'd love to see if anything we can help you with or answer. So we appreciate you guys watching all this content and look forward to seeing you next time.